What's up everybody, I'm Amirhossein Shahri. I'm here with one other episode of Reviewing Art. Today I want to talk about Jurassic Park Dominion. That's a good movie, actually it is entertaining. I think the rate that it got wasn't deserving, and I believe they could give it more, because the reason is because when it comes to, I don't know, shark movies, dinosaurs, or this type of movies, so your options are limited. You cannot do everything. It's not like drama or thriller or comedy or action. Let's say shark movie. In a shark movie, there's a shark, there's a sea water, and there's a human. Human should run away from the shark in the water. So one time your ship sinks or plane crashes, one time you go in deep water to get something, different story. But in the end of the day, you have to be in water and shark should chase you, right? What can you do? So your options are limited. So you can say, oh, it is boring, I have seen so many. Yeah, what else can I do? When it comes to Jurassic Park, the dinosaurs is the same thing. Because think about that, if dinosaurs wanted to attack humankind, like human race, like immediately they would go extinct. Humans can literally kill all of them in a second, so it wouldn't be a threat. So what they can do is to just make it like a sanctuary, like something like museum, like zoo. People go there and watch them, see them. Somehow it gets out of control. Now they have to run away from the dinosaurs until the backup plan starts, like the help comes and such. This is what I believe. So that's why I say, if you are giving rate, you have to see what is the genre. So the story is about, there's a big corporation started to do the test on the dinosaurs and found out there's something in their DNA, in their immune system, that could help all cancers for humankind. So basically they could save humankind. But also they were doing something else underground, was using those DNA, something they were testing on grasshoppers, so grasshoppers could get bigger, and somehow they modified the DNA. They would just eat those, that the seed in that farm wasn't from that corporation. So everyone was losing their farm but that corporation specifically. Right, so they wanted to prove that they are doing that purposefully. Those grasshoppers, they are coming from that corporation. They wanted to make everyone be dependent on them for their seeds, for their farm, so they could get more money. So they wanted to stop them, actually. And actually you see combination of the previous generation of Jurassic Park and the new one, and they somehow get to see each other and team up together. Basically like Jurassic Park No Way Home, like those Spider-Mans got together from different generations in the same movie. Same actors of Jurassic Park from different generations came together, and they go there, and submission is to rescue a girl. This girl is basically was made by her mother, and her mother got pregnant without any mate, so she worked on her DNA and made herself pregnant by herself, by her DNA. So, and they saw that, okay, so you have something in your DNA that we could use it to save humankind, as what they were doing supposedly by dinosaurs' genes and DNA. So that's the whole story. They go there to the corporation to stop them. Somehow they have to sneak in. They find some whistleblower. They're gonna give them riders. They would give them access code. They come there and they get the DNA. The positives. Well, the positives is graphic was so high. Like Game of Thrones. Whenever those dragons, they were talking to human, face to face with the mother of dragon. So when you see the real thing and CGI next to each other, then you can see that something is real or not. But for the Godzilla, it's not the case, or King Kong. Most of the time, they're so big, they are next to the the mountains or towers. So it's not the real thing that you could compare it to see close up, to see if it is real or not. The sound was very good. But sometimes I turned back because I thought the sound that I was hearing was from someone inside the cinema, but actually was from the movie. It was impressive. And how they got together in the same mission, the last generation of Jurassic Park and the new one, was really realistic. Wasn't something like, sometimes you want to put them together somehow no matter what. And then it was showing those dinosaurs who came to the real world. Humankind started to adopt with that, so they were living together, same like wildlife, same so many other wild animals that we are seeing. We are living next to them, like, I mean, not inside the city, they live in the wildlife, and we are living in the city, but in the same world. Same goes for dinosaurs. And basically that's kind of like, I think realistic, because not all the dinosaurs are like very aggressive. Some of them, they are very peaceful, and we can live next to them. They are just bigger. Like, imagine elephant a little bigger than that. But negatives, well, the security. You see no security over there. No, not even single one. So easy. Like, it means everyone could go there and still classify the information and get out. $1 billion corporation. It's not like that. Like, I didn't see anything. Like, the main character, like the doctor, was those scientists. They were supposed to take care of security, stop, lock, unlock the door. One other problem. So you are telling me these geniuses, those main characters, found out those grasshoppers, they are just attacking those farms who are not in contract with that corporation. So they realized that, but no one else did. So it was happening to the whole world. They say in 2 months, everyone gonna lose their farm. And no one noticed that. Why are these grasshoppers that are coming for us but not for them? They didn't say, oh, it's untouched, their lands are untouched, but ours is attacked. Like, I mean, it would be so obvious. It would be the first thing on the news, on the title. Everyone would talk about that. And then second, they had to go to that corporation 4 levels below ground, and then get the sample from one of those grasshoppers inside the lab, and then come to the world and show that. Why didn't you get one of those grasshoppers that was attacking some of those labs and get DNA from them and show that? And then if you had to go all the way in, then what was the point of getting the DNA? How could you prove to the world that the DNA that you are showing is coming from their lab? They would say maybe you got it from another grasshopper. So it didn't make sense. The whole world was just watching, and they were saving the world, and also who could believe you? But now, there are some points in that movie that is worth mentioning. One of them is, after COVID, after all these conflicts, when we went to new normal, do you think if tomorrow they say, oh, we found out a way to make the dinosaurs, and after 6 months they make really real zoo with real dinosaurs, people are gonna lose their minds? No, it's gonna be normal. That's my opinion. I mean, of course it's hypothetically, but I believe it's gonna be normal, because people got used to hear strange things, in my opinion. So having some real dinosaurs in the world wouldn't make people lose their mind. And also one other thing is, like, it makes sense. Look, I am from Missouri, right? So in Missouri we have so many bears, and people are living with them. Like, I'm not saying that we're living next to each other, but like, you are driving on a highway and you see one bear is passing by, and so many parks that we go to, they say, oh, there is a possibility there would be bear over there, so be careful. In Florida, people are like going outside of their house and see on their backyard one alligator came inside. They came to their pool to just get fresh, and that's okay. And there are so many people that are like passing in the street, and they see like alligator is walking like a pedestrian, and it's normal for them. They don't lose their mind. They don't freak out. In Alaska, you see big moose, big one I'm talking about. They kill human when they see. and I see the Alaskan people, they are talking and walking, like and Alaskan people, they are just walking next to them and living with them. So I'm saying like, not T-Rex, of course I'm not talking about the T-Rex or those big dinosaurs, but smaller ones that they are the size of the elephant or bear. So like, I mean, if we can live next to bear is way more dangerous than those small dinosaurs. I mean, if we can live with them, live next to moose, next to alligators, so of course we can live next to dinosaurs as well. I mean, not the big one, but the small one. And I believe like there are animals too, like when they see fire or they see many crowded population, many people, they're gonna run away. Same for the sharks. Like sharks, they look so scary. But basically, if sharks see there are so many people over there, they prefer to not get close to you. Sharks don't like humans. Thank you for watching. I hope you like that. So if you like that, please press the like button. Leave a comment below and then subscribe. And also, if you would like me to review any movie, any series, any cartoon animation, anime, just please let me know. I hope to see you next time.